What's going on, family? We are back joined with some friends on stream tonight. So you might see them over there on the side talking about maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it didn't matter. They're here. They're here for the vibes. They're here for the vibes tonight. And today we are definitely very, very thankful for our good friend H-Tan for being a patron member of the channel. Definitely appreciate you, my friend, for being a real pal out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. And he's got to check out another song from Aurora today. And we are checking out In Boxes live at Lowlands Festival from 2016. I don't think I've known this song. I don't think I've heard this one yet. So I think this is going to be a first listen for any performance of this song. I'll always really love and appreciate her live vocals that we do. I think I like them even more than the official audio. A lot of the official audios that we've been doing are more or less like unreleased stuff. So a lot of the stuff that we do for Aurora has been like live performances. And again, I'm really, really excited for the day that I get a chance to go see her live. Don't know when that's going to be, but hopefully sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? 2025 looks like it's not going to happen. So maybe next year, maybe 2026 is going to be the year. Who knows? Who knows? But shout out to H-Tan again for the request. Let's get into this Aurora In Boxes performance.
Calling out for the lonely, I am going home. I've been doing awful things again.
I've been doing awful things again. Before we actually started this video up, H-Tan had said that he likes to call this one Aurora's serial killer song. And immediately that gave me like, I guess as soon as the song started, I'm like, okay, that's all I'm going to hear now. I feel like that's all I'm going to hear, and I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Especially when she hit me with that line. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're in a world now. We're always in a world with Aurora, but we're definitely in a world now.
Calling out for the lonely, I am going home. I've been doing awful things again. I hear them laughing in my head. I went out in the morning looking for a man. I could see you were the perfect one. Stand all alone.
I don't even know what you call it when she gets into that like thing that she does. Like I can't imagine. I can't think of any other singer right now that like does that same kind of thing like her. I'm sure there are ones out here, right? And I'm sure the chat's gonna be screaming in about 2 seconds, like, "Oh my God, this girl and that girl!" Like, you know what I mean? But like in my brain, like this, I don't know. She's like the peak for me. She's like the peak of this like particular type of singer. I don't know what else to call it, but. To me, it always reminds me that people always kind of tie it back to like the Nordic things, because like I guess it's probably very like heavily in that country, like the music, that the way she sings particularly, and that probably very much is the case. I don't know. You could call her my favorite Norway singer. I don't feel like that's enough though. I don't feel like that's enough.
For some company.
I'm loving these lyrics. It does sound like a serial killer song, fam. I'm digging it. I'm digging the hell out of the lyrics on this one. It's such a vibe. It sounds like a track to like like a theme song to like the idea of like of a serial killer like movie. You know what I mean? It kind of gives off that vibes, especially when she like says lyrics like, "I was out looking for a man and you seem to be the perfect one." It's like, it sounds so much like, and this was the perfect, you know, you were the perfect one for the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? It gives off all those vibes. In the little like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I watch too much horror shit that I'm like, it's giving off all the right energy for that.
company. Temporarily, I did once have a lover, only kept his hands. They can dance and play the songs for me.
The way that she paints pictures, man. I once had a lover who only used his hands. He can dance and paint. What did she say? Dance and paint the pictures for me?
The songs for me.
Dance and play the songs for me?
They can dance and play the songs for me. Play until I see. I've been walking ahead for a while and dragging your body behind. But baby, I had a good time. Some old collector in these boxes underneath my bed. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Crowd participation on an Aurora show? What is happening here? I was sitting there thinking earlier when like they kind of showed like the shot more from the stage of the rest of the crowd, how like everybody was just like dead like still, right? Like everybody was just there. And I've talked a lot about on the channel about how the live experience, like people need to get into it, right? But again, when it comes to Aurora, like I don't blame anybody for just being entranced. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stand there like a statue and just like stare. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna move the whole show. I'm not gonna bob my head. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna be like hypnotized out there in the audience. So I was no judgment, no judgment. But when they started clapping, I was like, wait a minute. I've never seen them do anything out here in these streets. The most I've seen them do was like sing along and cry. And that's about it. Sing along and cry is about the only thing I've seen people in the audience do. You know what I mean? Most people are just smiling. Most people are just smiling when they're watching. But they're clapping now? Hold on. Hold on. This is a serial killer song. Shots man's out here singing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. People just be vibing. They just be vibing. They sing or cry. They sing or cry or they stare. They sing, cry, or stare. And I think I'm gonna be in the staring category when we go. Amazing. Amazing. Like I said, nothing really, anything that she does is ever like going to be like a letdown. Like I said, I feel like I could go to her show tomorrow and she could play 12 brand new songs that I've never heard before and I'd have the best time. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those people where I feel like I don't need to know the music in order to enjoy the experience like that. So again, like there's some bands and artists like I want to know what the lineup, like what their playing is. You know what I mean? And there's others where I really don't care. I really don't care at all. I went to a show a couple weeks ago to go see a band that I've liked for a really long time, and I did not care at all what they were going to play. I was like, whatever they're going to play is going to be amazing. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I feel about Aurora. I was like, it doesn't matter what. She could go up there and sing the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s, and I'd be dope. I'd be stoked on that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, she did it in this way, you know, that was like so much different. You know what I'm saying? It would be fire. That's what she was doing. That's all I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter what you do. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Whether she's singing on the middle of a piece of ice out in the middle, like trying to save the whales and the planet and all that, or whether or not she's singing about stalking dudes and killing them in front of a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Either way, it's dope. Either way, it's dope. Definitely want to appreciate HTN again for the request today, friend. I think that's all I got. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Bye, yo.